Hello and welcome. Today's tutorial, we will cover 3 yogic breathing exercises. 1 is stimulating, 1 is centering, and 1 is relaxing. Our stimulating breath is called Kapalabhati. I like to think of it as a cup of green tea or a jolt of espresso in the mid-afternoon, and it's great to do it on an empty stomach. The second breath technique, centering breath technique, is Samavriti breath. This is essentially an even breath that helps to create focus and calm. The third technique, Baya Kumbhaka, is a relaxing technique. And this is where we start to modify the length and holds in the breath. So we'll do them in that order today, beginning with Kapalabhati breath. Kapalabhati breath is short, sharp exhales through the nostrils, and each time you exhale, you feel the navel pumping towards the spine. So there's this pumping action in the abdominals, an exhale, a puff out, a puff out, a puff out, and each time you exhale through the nose, the navel contracts. To find the technique, I used to use one finger as if it's a candle, and through your nostrils, try to blow air across the tip of the finger so that you feel it. Just out through the nose. And then notice when you do that, that the navel pumps towards the spine. Kapalabhati breath is best done in rounds of 3. Beginner level, we usually do somewhere between 50 pumps. More advanced practitioners can get all the way up to 108, or you can just time yourself for 2 minutes straight. So we'll do 3 rounds today of around 50, just to kind of ease in and get our bearings. Okay, Kapalabhati breath, short, sharp exhales through the nose. A few things to notice: if you have glaucoma or you're pregnant, we do not recommend that you do these exercises. They will raise the blood pressure, which can affect fetal heart rate and also ocular pressure. If that's not an issue for you, then go ahead and close down the eyes and we'll begin this practice. Take a full inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Seal the lips and in through the nose halfway, and then begin. Keep going. You're trying to pump all the air out. Every single pump out is the full exhalation of all the air in your body. Noticing the navel taps towards the spine. Get all the air out of the body. Each exhale, the body will fill itself back up. You're halfway there. Inhale to full. Pause on full. Sip in a little more breath. And then exhale through the mouth. Take a few breaths at your own pace and notice the effects. All right, let's do the second round. Remember, every exhale is full. Every exhale drives the navel towards the spine. So we also get a little bit of core strengthening here at the same time that we're expelling any stagnant air and energy out of the body. Short, sharp exhales through the nose. Close down the eyes. Inhale to prepare. Exhale through the mouth, sigh it out. Seal the lips through the nose, inhale halfway, and begin. Inhale to full, hold on full, sip in a little more breath. With control, exhale to empty. Take a few clarifying rounds of breath and notice the effects. It's not uncommon to feel a little bit of heat building in the body. Radiation of vibration across the crown of the head. And an attentiveness to the nostril plane, the sinuses, an awareness of the abdominal plane, the strengthening, the uplifting energy here. Let's do our third and final round. 54 is the target, 3 rounds of 54. Here's our final round. Inhale to full. Exhale, sigh it out. Seal the lips. Inhale halfway and begin. Inhale to full, hold on full, sip, a little more air and energy in. With control, exhale to empty, and take a few clarifying breaths. Notice the effects. Good. Flutter open the eyes and take in the scenery. And notice a shift in the mood. Good, excellent. Kapalabhati breath, short, sharp exhales through the nostrils. You begin with 3 rounds of 54, and then we work our way up to 3 rounds of 108. All right, second breath technique, Samavriti breath. Samavriti breath means an even breath. It's essentially an even ratio between the inhale and the exhale. This is a centering breath. So if you just got out of a fight, or you just ran a marathon, or you have any sort of active pressure or trauma that you're just trying to rebalance and center yourself, Samavriti breath is the solution. I find most of my clients, and a lot of clients that are chair-based, actually hold the breath for a great deal of time. This increases the blood pressure, which starves the muscles of oxygen, and it has a slew of other issues. It impedes digestion, and really inhibits proper sleeping. So just learning to be conscious of an even ratio between the breath in and the breath out can really transform the whole system. So the counts really can be as long or as short as you'd like. We say like a beginner or a standard breath starts at an even breath of a 4 or a 6 count. And then you just sort of add 2s at a time to find what count is really the fullest expression of your breath. After a while, if you can let the counts go, so you're no longer thinking, I'm inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. After a while, you just kind of feel it out, and you create this even ratio of the breath in and the breath out, and it becomes almost melodic to the system. So we'll try it out for a few moments. I'll start with 4 counts and then work our way up, and you'll just fall off the counts whenever you need. So if I expand it to a 6 count and that's not available for you, fine, stick with your 4 count. All right, let's try it out. So come to a nice comfortable spine. Hands can set anywhere they like. I like hands down. Some practitioners like to stack their palms and let the thumbs come to touch. If you do that, female identifying practitioners put the left hand on top, and male identifying practitioners put the right hand on top. Okay, so Samavriti breath. Take a big breath in and a sighing breath out. And through the nose, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, 1 more, inhale, exhale, big breath in, sighing breath out. Notice the effects. All right, let's add on 6 counts. Do your best. Full breath in, sighing breath out. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale, Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Final inhale. Exhale. Full breath in, sighing breath out. Notice the effects. Good. For 2 minutes of time now, we'll breathe together Samavriti breath, even inhale to exhale ratio. You can count it out in your mind or just feel it out, a sense of an even ratio between the inhale and the exhale. Take a full breath in and a sighing breath out. Find your rhythm and begin. Halfway there, maintain your rhythm. Finish your next exhale, and then a full breath in and a sighing breath out. Observe the effects. All right, excellent. Third breathing exercise, Baya Kumbhaka. This is a pause in the absence of breath. This is a down-regulating breath, so it helps to balance and then lower the blood pressure. It is perfect before you go to bed. It is perfect if the mind has been racing, especially if you've been stuck on a screen or you've just been really busy doing chores. You know, that idea of you hit the end of the day, you know, you lay into the couch and you're just exhausted, but then the mind is still racing. This is an excellent antidote for that. Down-regulating, Baya Kumbhaka. So the technique is you allow the inhale to fill up naturally. It can be any depth. And then exhale completely and pause on empty. So the amount of time here is not prescriptive at this point. It's just an inhale to full, an exhale to empty, and then pause for a few heartbeats. The way to level up in this practice is just to add a bit more time in the absence of breath. So I just like to really maintain a sense of the heartbeat, da-da-dun, 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 in the absence of breath. And then inhale to full, exhale to empty, and pause on empty. Traditionally, this is a 2 to a 5 minute practice. So I'll walk you through it the first few rounds, and then we'll practice together for 2 minutes, and I'll alert you when that begins, and then I'll pull you out of it like we did the other breath exercises. Okay, draw the spine long. Hands can come to any place. I prefer palms facing down. It's grounding. Again, make your decisions here. Close down the eyes. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. Inhale to comfortably full. Exhale to empty. Pause on empty. Inhale to comfortably full. Exhale to empty. Pause in the absence of breath. Inhale and exhale. Pause on empty. Inhale and exhale. Pause on empty. Good. 2 minutes at your own pace. Inhale and exhale and pause on empty. Begin. Be attentive to sensation in the absence of breath. Settling at the base of the exhale. Observe the sensations in the absence of breath. Find your rhythm. We're halfway there. Take your next full inhale and exhale. Then pause on empty for a comfortable length of time. And when you must, big breath in and sighing breath out. Observe the effects. moment already. Hopefully you're feeling dreadfully relaxed and might want to switch back to that Kapalabhati breath if you've got more work to do. So Kapalabhati breath, short, sharp exhales through the nose, pumping navel to spine in order to uplift and excite, right? Stimulating breath. Samavriti breath, even ratio between inhales and exhales, be it 4 counts, 6 counts, or 8 counts. And do that for 2 to 5 minutes, nice and centering breath. And then Baya Kumbhaka, pausing in the absence of breath, being mindful of sensation after the exhale and the pause. All right, much love. Feel free to reach out anytime. Namaste, and thanks for playing.